Welcome back. My name is Jenny. Today we are going to learn about how to answer IELTS speaking questions. Part 1. Liking or disliking questions. In Part 1, you will get simple questions. But you need to give long, complex, good vocabulary and good grammar points. Focusing on liking or disliking questions, they might ask you question like, do you like listening to music? Here is an example of a poor answer to that. Yes, I like listening to music. Because it helps me release stress. Every time when I turn on my favorite songs, I can enjoy the melodies and the lyrics of those songs, and I forget all things of the stressful life. That was not particularly good answer, because simple answer. Did not use any complex grammar. Did not use great vocabulary. Was not particularly interesting. Did not demonstrate your ability in English. The answer would have been just a little better, if the answer would be more personal and specific. Now let's take a look at another example, in which we show you an example of a much better answer. Here it is. I am really keen on listening to music, and could not imagine a world in which I did not listen to music every day. I can enjoy almost every genre, but I have a particular affinity for pop and jazz. These types always have good beats that you can dance to and can always put me in a good mood if I'm having a rough day. Especially, I can release my stress after a hard time at work, and get high before starting a day. Some good vocabulary we used in that example were genre, affinity, mood, so that was a much better answer. It had higher level vocabulary, and it was longer and more complex grammar. It used the second conditional. It was more personal and specific. It gave an answer you might actually give if you were a native English speaker. And that's what the tester wants from you. Now let's talk about a structure we can use to answer liking or disliking type questions. Liking or disliking answer structure. 1. The first point. Well, in general I would say that. Actually, I suppose that for the most part. Well, to be honest I should really. 2. The first point details. But in particular. To be more precise. To be more specific. 3. The first point reason. And I guess this is probably because. This could be because. I suppose the reason has something to do with the fact that. 4. The second point. As well as this. To add to this. In addition to this. 5. The second point details. Especially. To be more exact. To be more accurate. 6. The second point reason. This might be because. This is due to the fact that. What other liking or disliking questions? They could be. Liking. What food do you like? What do you like about your hometown? What do you like about your studies, job? Disliking. What the worst thing about shopping? Are there any clothes that you don't like? What type of weather do you dislike? Now we are going to take an in-depth look, using the structure we just learned to answer the question. What do you like about your studies or your job? Here it is. Well, in general I would say that I am actually quite keen on studying engineering, and that is why I have devoted 4 years to learning it. In particular, I would probably have to say that I am really into learning how to develop the products and technology that will enhance their lives and help people's health. In addition to this, it is a very practical subject, and will help ensure a plethora of job opportunities when I graduate, especially in one of the many high-tech companies. These are some good vocabulary we used. Devoted, enhance, plethora. So using the structure really helps you make the answer more thorough and complete. It gives you more opportunity to demonstrate your English speaking abilities, with much longer on the same topic, which is essentially what you are going to be tested on. Remember, alternative liking phrases. Instead of using simple words like, you can use I'm fairly, pretty keen on. I'm quite, pretty fond of. I'm totally mad about. I'm quite a big fan of. I simply adore. I'm quite passionate about. Thanks so much. And see you soon.